now that we have been huge haters, we're gonna be huge lovers. We did our con icks. Now we're going to do our con loves, the things that we enjoy about cons, besides like the obvious ones, like shopping,
wearing cosplay.
The obscure ones. Oh, we have new nails. Well, mine are new.
Mine are the same.
Without all the decals on them.
Because they broke off.
But now we both have like iridescent nails. Look how... Wee. Okay, anyways, my name is Ezra Faye. I am a professional makeup artist, a cosplayer, and I am once again here with...
Calphony. I am also a cosplayer and a YouTuber and a model and an idol.
Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe because we have lots of fun here.
We do.
Sorry, I just touched your butt.
That's okay. I
Totally an accident. So the first one on the list for today, for the things we like, niche cosplays. And I'm not just saying like, oh, like a cosplay you don't normally see. I'm talking about like a cosplay you don't ever see, like just the most random ass, especially when they're like cosplaying not only from like a niche fandom, but like when they're cosplaying as like an inside joke from a niche fandom. Any kind of fandom inside joke, but bonus points if it's niche.
Shit. I think it is so funny. I love that shit. I just really like niche cosplays because like, I don't know, I've seen enough Spy Families around. I've seen enough. I would like to see fucking Ace Attorney number 4, unnamed. I want to see that shit because it's funny to me. I love that shit. I also just love seeing characters that like you or like fandoms we never see. Like, I don't know, I'm a food fantasy girly. That game hasn't been popular since it came out. I still like it. So I've never seen a food fantasy cosplay, but I did see in Vendors Hall one time there was somebody who had 2 food fantasy keychains and I bought that shit right up. I didn't like the art that much, but I said food fantasy.
Yeah, I like when the artists do like really niche stuff. Man, I could have said that as like one of my icks. Like, it's like all the artists are just selling like the same 3 fandoms, which I get it, like get your bag. But like when you see an artist selling like something so obscure,
right?
You're like... Heavily styled wigs is another love. I'm talking like absolute insanity, kinda. Like you can tell just by looking.
Show me your Navia wig from Genshin Impact where it's all structured and if you move the wig just goes because it doesn't, there's no flow because it's all structured. Show me your fucking Uta wig from One Piece and the cool ass loops, that giant thing, and I know it's so heavy on your head but it looks so cool.
Like when they're like just gluing like individual wefts of hair onto like a pool noodle or something, or like just huge like spiraling curls, like, and you can tell it like took 5 ever. I saw an airbrushed wig one time, like, and it looked good.
I have an airbrush specifically so that way whenever I do make a structured wig, I can do that. I'm ready for the day that it happens. Specifically for my Yami Yugi wig from Yu-Gi-Oh! That shit is gonna be like a helmet. Goofy, but that shit it's so cool. I love seeing that shit. When it's not just hairspray, that bitch is glued in. That shit is so cool.
My Perona wig, that one was so heavy, and it was just like pulling back my thing all day, and I kept having going, it's a nightmare to wear, but it looks so cool. I want something that took you like a year minimum. That's a little dramatic, but
minimum.
Like, hours and hours and hours.
Literally.
Yes. People who hand out goodies. Like when you go up to them and I'm trying to think of like a good example, like little things, like they're cosplaying from Legend of Zelda and they like hand you like a little Korok seed or something. Like, give me a goodie that matches your, because like I give out goodies but like they don't really go with my cosplay. It's just like a sticker and like a con ribbon, but like when it matches your character, we love that.
Right. I finally got Luo Tianyi stickers so that way when I'm cosplaying her I can pass out stickers of her. I finally got some and I cannot wait to do it because I'm spreading my gospel. But like there was a Catherine cosplayer from Genshin Impact and she's like, there's a Catherine from Genshin Impact and like she runs like the Adventurers Guild, so you go in after you like do your daily quest or whatever and then she'll give you some coins. So there was a cosplayer one time at NecoCon and she like was like, oh, thank you for doing your daily commissions, and she gave me a little sticker of a gem and she gave me a little 3D printed coin. It was so cute. I still have it.
I love that. Yeah, I usually keep that. I remember one time there was a Tamaki from Moron and he was handing out roses to girls and I was like,
that would have had me gag. I would have been like,
I had that rose for so long. I think the only reason I got rid of it is because it like literally fell apart.
No,
like literally fell apart. But like,
I love that.
Even if it's not like themed, like if someone just gives you like some candy or something, I won't eat the candy. I won't eat. I won't eat. I'll be like, oh my god, thank you, and then I'll treasure it for the weekend before I throw it away. But like,
do you wait for them to go by, or do you just let it happen?
I guess wait.
I love especially at Katsu because they're so close to Valentine's Day that a lot of cosplayers will have like silly little Valentines,
I love a
like
silly
from their
little
character
Valentine.
or something like that. I love specifically the ones that like give you silly little cosplay Valentine, but it's
Like
like
a
of their
joke?
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had a Paul Naref from JoJo. He gave me like one. He was like, I'll give you a French kiss because Paul Naref is French, and so it was like a picture of Paul Naref. He's like, and it was so fucking funny. I loved it.
Thursday night Katsucon is Valentine's Day.
Is it
I might need
really?
to make some Valentines.
Shit, you might.
I mean, I got plenty of time on my hands.
I mean,
the cosplay repair people,
Ooh, I
any
love
kind of
you.
like I've never had to use them, but I feel awesome knowing that they're around.
Yeah, I've had to use them a couple of times. One, I was wearing Erica from Princess and the Pauper, and I didn't like double fold the satin, so like you could see the shreds of like the satin coming down from the bottom of the dress, and it looked so dumb. And so I went to one, I was like, do you have scissors? You could just trim this off. And he just went around my entire dress just cutting every little piece off, and it took like 5-10 minutes, but he was like so nice about it. Love that. And then like before I had my wig like pop off, or like it was slipping back and I needed bobby pins, so they just there. Oh my god, I love cosplay repair fairies. They're the nicest people ever, because they're doing it out of their own pocket too.
Yeah, like
They
I think
pay
that's
for the shit
sweet.
themselves.
They just make the choice, like, I'm gonna be the cosplay person this weekend.
Yes,
Like-
I love that, because I was talking to one too, and I was like, do you get like sponsored from the con or anything? And they're like, no, I just buy all the stuff myself, and I'm just doing it to help people. And I'm like, you are so fucking nice. That
You
is
really do
so
meet
nice.
some of the nicest people at cons.
Oh yeah,
You meet the weirdest people there, but you also meet some of the nicest people.
100%, bro.
Just depends. Just
No, it
depends.
really do.
Con workers, like people who are volunteering at the events, like who are in cosplay. Like I love to see the person like checking my badge, like in a cosplay. Like you did that.
Like,
you ate.
Thank you, Jiraiya, for checking my badge and making
Especially-
sure that I paid to
you.
be here.
No, but like especially when it's an older person too. I'm just like, you ate that.
Oh yeah.
You slayed.
And along the same vein, parents who cosplay with their kids, it's so cute. Specifically, I saw one at Katsu forever ago that was Kenpachi in Yuichiro or Yuichi. He treats her like his daughter. It's so cute. I love that shit. You're the cutest.
Just like parents who are there and like involved, and they're not just there as like a chaperone, but like actively enjoying it with their kids.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I would have loved to have had that.
I'm
But
saying.
I love an involved parent. Not like a weird involved parent, but just like a parent who's like there also having
Yeah.
a good time and like supporting their child. The last con I went to, that like shitty little hotel con,
Yeah.
there was like a dad there with his daughter, and they were just talking to us, and I was like,
Cute.
absolutely, you guys rock.
That is so cute. I really liked seeing the like chibi Neko winners and stuff like that. And it's
Mhm.
like there's a kid who had like a spring trap and his dad was walking on with him. He's like, he made this. It was really cute. And there was a Vespa Queen and a Combi.
Yes, I've
before.
seen the Kombi.
Yeah, they were so
Yes!
cute.
We only really talk about NekoCon and Katsucon, even though we've been to other cons, but I guess we have favorites or ones with the most stories.
I mean, shit.
Even like when the parents like don't know anything about anime, but like they're trying to be supportive, like it's so cute.
Yeah, I like when the parents are like, it's giving like, you're doing great, sweetheart.
And then this kind of goes back with the people or the workers who like are wearing their cosplays, but service animals in a cosplay, or even if you just throw like a little Naruto headband on them or something, if the animal is wearing something, slayed.
I love
Absolutely
that shit.
slayed.
Nothing will ever make me happier than seeing a fucking dog meat from Fallout walking around the convention with a Fallout cosplayer. Or I love that shit. Nothing ever makes me happier than seeing a cute little dog with a cute little outfit on. Even if it's not necessarily cosplay, but if you're dressing up your dog to go to a convention, just like, oh, these are sunglasses to like protect his eyes and like little shoes to protect his feet. I'm like, he's wearing fucking shoes. Oh my god. I fear I just like seeing animals.
Should we feature him? Let me get him. Look at the baby.
Charlie, Barney.
Hi, puppy. Mr. Charlie.
Do you have some words for the people?
He's shy.
Charlie. He has nothing to say. Isn't he just a baby?
He said, put me down. Oh, people who are in the same cosplay as you, or like cosplaying like a duo. Unintentional duos. Like for example, like, I don't know, like if someone's cosplaying Ash Ketchum and then like a random bystander is Misty, and you're like, I love that.
I love
That's
that
so much
shit.
fun. That's how I've made so many friends,
Mhm.
for real.
I made a lot of friends just from like seeing other Love Live cosplayers. I'll be like, oh my god, Love Live, this is definitely a niche thing that isn't very popular. This is crazy for me to see it.
I miss Love Live.
I miss Love Live.
I do love seeing people cosplaying the same character as me. I'm like, you also like this thing. You
Even
also
more
like this
so if
character.
it's another niche thing. And you're like
Bonus
two
points
niche
for
characters,
niche.
and you're like, there's no fucking way that there's two of us. In this whole convention center, we're the only two. It's crazy. I love that shit.
I love like when you keep seeing them too.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like awkward. If it's awkward, that's one thing. But if like the vibes are good and you keep seeing them, and every time you're like, ah! I fear this is so much shorter than our video of things we don't like.
I know, bro. I'm sitting here and I'm like,
what other
what the
nice
fuck else do
things
you like?
did I say?
No, for real.
I mean, I like the chicken tenders. They're just overpriced. Because especially at Tidewater and Superstar, they have the honey mustard I like.
Mm-hmm.
I like the honey mustard.
Did you maybe just want to look up what honey mustard it is and then probably buy it? I don't like honey mustard, so I couldn't really.
But you're a honey must turd. I'm gonna steal your star in Mario Party.
That's fucked up and not funny.
Well, you did
Too
it to
far.
me.
Yeah, after I was robbed of every
Neither
single
one
one
of-
that I had.
I was the
You
one
had
that-
some left.
Well, I had a chance of winning before
No,
you
you
stole
didn't.
things.
No, you didn't.
If I would have gotten
No,
a
you
good
didn't. Wario still got the bonus star at the end, which would have put him at 10. And even if you did get your 3 stars, you would have only stayed at 9.
We'll settle this after we film.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She says when she won last night and I lost every single game that we've played.
Skill issue.
I don't think I like this video.
Anyways, next, confused bystanders. Like, I love when you're at the convention center and someone who's like in the convention center for like a business conference or something, and they like pull you aside, be like, hey, like, what is this? I'm like, and it's like, it's also like one of those moments where I like realize like I do not know how to explain a convention to someone and like make it sound appealing. Like, if they're not, if I'm like, oh, well, you go in a costume and you walk around
For hours.
It's really fun, and then you get drunk at night. It's really fun. Like, it's like Halloween. Like, to a normal functioning adult, they're like, and you paid $80.
Literally. Oh my
Like,
god.
Yeah.
And more for the hotel. Don't even ask me about the hotel.
Oh.
Because it's a mixed bag. You're either getting, oh, what is this for Comic-Con? Or you get, oh my, are you cosplaying Sailor Moon? And you're like, no, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. That's all that I care about.
I think it's funny when it's like someone who's like actually like interested in going that just had no idea. Like, I didn't know this was a thing. I'm like, my brother in Christ.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Surprise! It happens every year.
It's like at that moment, I'm like, I'm acting like I'm paid by the con to like recruit people. I'm like, they do it the same place every year.
Yeah.
You gotta come. What was the last one? Oh, cosplayers in places cosplayers shouldn't be. Nothing's funnier than seeing fucking One Punch Man in the Wendy's.
At Otakon, it was hot. And so I was like, I don't want to walk because our Airbnb wasn't like super close, but it was like, you could Lime there. And so all 3 days in a Lime scooter, you just see me on a Lime scooter as Ning Guang just flying down the street, just like, and people would go. And I thought it was the funniest thing. I'm trying to think of other shit that I love at cons that like isn't like, I like wearing cosplay.
I like when you like go to like the store or a restaurant after a con and you see like just one other group of cosplayers. That happened to me one time at a Target. Like I was walking around as Sakura and Sasuke, and then we saw like some random cosplayers, and then we were like, were you at the thing?
I also really like after the con when it's all said and done and you just see cosplayers just full egg, wig off. They're just,
I love seeing like
I think it's so
a
funny.
character smoking a cigarette that would
Yes.
never smoke a cigarette.
Yes, Kana from Dragon Maid smoking a cigarette. That shit's just funny, bro.
I love it.
Zhao from Genshin Impact hitting a vape. Mari from Love Live rolling
Rolling
a
a
joint.
blunt.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's okay. We'll go next year. Charles, please! But I like going out to eat after a con and then you just take your wig off. Like everything else is still on, but you just take your wig off. I find that so funny. You're just bald.
I don't do that.
Oh, I do that whenever I'm tired, especially if it's like
I'm
a
too
kind of
vain.
uncomfortable wig. It depends. It depends on where I'm at and if I'm like super far away and I'm gonna have to put the wig back on to like go, or if I can just fucking throw that bitch in the car and then move.
I don't even usually take my wig off in the car. Like I wait until I'm in my home
Really?
to take off anything, because I'm like, what if someone? It's always in my mind. I'm like, what if someone sees me? Like, who's gonna see me on the drive home?
No, real. I don't know. It kind of depends on like where I'm at and how uncomfortable I am in the cosplay. Another thing I love, a cosplay that's surprisingly comfortable. I have a couple of those where it's like, hey,
I
and I'm
do
like,
like being pleasantly surprised. surprise me by something. It's not like this cheap like cosplay fabric.
Yes.
It's like ribbed looking. If you know, you know. But like it and then you like take it out, it's like actually like spandex or something.
Yeah.
Or like something nice or like actual cotton. I'm like
Pleasantly surprised. I love that.
what is this material called?
I don't know what this one is. It feels like a polyester though. I'm gonna free him. Goodbye, Charles. How are you today?
So anyways, not
We're so
So anyways, that is a wrap on the things that we love. The list was a lot shorter than the things that we hate, which it's like, it's surprising, but no, like I do love going to cons. I don't know.
trying to explain things that like aren't very obvious.
And trying to think of it on the spot.
We did plan some out, but like some of it we're like, we'll definitely realize that we have some more. And
I
we
know,
didn't.
we were like, we'll think of more, and
think of
we didn't, but it's fine. But anyways, let us know if you have any ones you want to add, because we love to hear the feedback. And I don't really know what else. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can become one of Ezra's faves, and then make sure that you go follow her as well. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Calpheny, CALPHENY. And be sure to like and follow and subscribe so you can become one of Cal's pals.
So cute. Yeah, that's it. So bye.